Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Craftsman mower PTO switch. In my last video I talked about what I had a problem with it was it kept blowing fuses every time you turn the blades on. Well, I got the part here, brand new. I said I was gonna get it on eBay, but actually this one come from Amazon. It was a little bit cheaper on Amazon, brand new. About to find out if this is it, which I'm almost positive it is. But before I put this on, I'm actually going to show you actually what it does. When you turn the blades on, it is going to blow the fuse right off the bat. Now, it did have a 20 amp fuse in it. I put a 30 in it, so it might not blow it right away, but I'm just going to let it run until it does blow it. Had some serious rain down here. Real serious rain. So, I'm just gonna kind of give you an idea of what it did before. So, like I said, this thing caught on fire. It's not, I guess you could say in a way it was rigged, but which it was rigged. It's rigged now, but try to start it the right way, and then I'll try to start it my way, see what happens. Before I start, I just want to show you, it's got the 30 amp fuse in it. It's a good fuse, which I'm about to blow that one, but I got some more in my pocket. So okay. Rev it up. And it just died it. Or, well, not died it, killed it. Alright, let's see here. Pull this fuse out. And it popped it, if you can see that. It popped it right immediately. As soon as not as soon as I did it, but it's got a 30 amp fuse, so it's probably, it probably takes it a second with a 30, but I was going to put a 25 back in it, but I think I'm just going to go back with a 30 and just call it done. So, this wiring harness in here that goes to that, you just pull it off, no big deal. And actually the switch is actually somewhat hot. Well, it's warm, it ain't really hot. And it's got 4 tabs. It's got 4 tabs in the back that I'm probably going to end up breaking. I need to put this down for a minute. Alright, give me just a second. Okay, this is the old one. Got it pulled out. And that's the same as what I didn't lose it. And that's pretty much the same. And there's only, these are pretty much, the same thing for, if it's a 0-turn Craftsman, Husqvarna. They're all pretty much the same. That part don't really matter. So, we'll put this one back in, or, well, that's the old one. I don't really do these videos very often, so, new one's in. Let's wire this thing back up. put it back on there. Then we'll take a fuse here. This is a new 30 amp. So we'll put it back in here. Got these guys that make these videos and work with one hand. I feel your pain now. I don't really make these videos, so. Alright, you put a new fuse in it and kind of put it out the way. Old switch. And like I said, you know, this, as far as this is concerned, this is just what I think's wrong with it. So let's see if we got some power. Got power. So. And you know about how long it took for it to blow? Maybe 5-10 seconds. Something like that. So we'll see how long this takes. Yeah, it killed it. Brand new switch, killed it. Alright. It's getting hot. So what tells that's what tells me that it is getting, something's going on with a wire somewhere. I got some more, so we'll try it again. So we'll put it back in here. Alright, we'll try it again. Lights won't even kick on with this switch. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, this is those wires are warm, but I mean they're not bad warm. These down here are actually a little bit warmer. So I kind of wonder what the issue seems to be. Well, guys, I was actually wrong about this. So some of you may call me an idiot. Some of you may call me, hey, this guy has no clue what he's doing. Which actually, this ain't the worst thing in the world, because it blew this fuse like it was nothing. But like I said, it'll run all day long, as long as you don't turn them blades on, which the lawnmower is actually pretty useless if you can't turn the blades on. So I'll put this new one back in it, which is a 30. And this down here, if you can see that, which you probably can't, but these are bare wires here. So I'm thinking that these grounds here got a short in them, which they must, because that's what the problem is. So these wires actually caught on fire. And I'm actually going to hold them separate for a second. Hang on, guys. I'm going to try to hold them away from each other, see if this made a difference. Yeah, guys, this is what the problem is. I got some bare wires down there, which actually I saw this right after the first video, part 1. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep these switches in here. I got no more fuses in my pocket, but I got some right there. So, we'll pull this fuse out. So actually what my particular issue is the... I got some right here. Awesome. Only 2. So, actually, this is actually my issue here. Is I got the wire, this thing caught on fire, and it burnt some wires in here. So, actually, what that real true issue is, and you're probably also wondering, how am I turning the blades on without sitting on it? Like I said, guys, I got it rigged. Which actually, it was... somebody did this before I got it, actually. So, that's not my doing. If that saves me any trouble. But I got some bare wires down here. you probably still can't see it, but those wires right there, they're bare. Both of them are, and they're arcing on each other or arcing on the frame, and it's grounding itself out. That is quite obviously is what the problem is, because I hold them apart, blades turned on, stayed on, and I let it go, and then it just killed it. So that's what our issue is, guys. This switch I got is still good, and this one right here that I pulled out of it, it's still good. So it's not going to kill me to keep it as a backup. So no big deal. No big deal on that part. So that's a different day. I got to be at work early in the morning, so that's no big thing really. But I'm actually putting a house down here, so I was actually trying to cut all this grass you see, and working on getting all this situated. But I appreciate you guys watching. I know that this right here, I was for certain this switch was bad, but after I made that first video, guys, I saw them wires and I'm like, surely that's not it. But it was. This is why you do the testing part. I did this with trial and error. I got a meter. I have done the testing before. I just didn't do it because, well, I'm lazy when it comes to that. And I have a meter. I just didn't want to go back up to the house to go get it. So, this is it. This is pretty much it. I mean, I know what I got to do now. I need to trace them wires back a little bit and just replace them. I'll probably just cut them out, replace them, instead of doing the electrical taping them up, which would buy me some time. But if I'm going to fix it, I need to fix it right. So that's probably what I'll do. So, guys, I appreciate you watching again. You know, these switches do go bad. I mean, there's other videos on YouTube. A guy actually shows you how to test it, which is actually what I should have done, was test this one. So, guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope this helps somebody in some sort of way. So, but if not, if it didn't help you, you know, I hope, you know, you figured it out. It's just, like I said, I haven't had that mower real long. I've only had it for probably, I want to say 3-4 months maybe, and it's May. And you can see, you know, I've got a good amount of grass cut with it. I got that over there, a little bit right there to cut, but it's been a good mower. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a good one. This is actually the first real issue I've had with it, other than, you know, the starting issues, and it actually surges every once in a while. And the motor will actually surge. I think the valves need to be adjusted, but the the actual choke that you pull out, something's wrong with it too. So I need to work on figuring that out. But I can actually pull the governor lever all the way down and turn the key at the same time, and it fires right up every time. Don't matter how cold, how hot it is. But I got lucky. That thing hasn't ran in 4 or 5 days now. So, I mean, I got lucky this time. I got lucky that it started up as easy as what it did. So guys, if this video helped you, great. If it didn't, I hope you find your issue with it. But this is my issue, which it won't take nothing to fix. But I'm not fooling with it today. I gotta be at work early in the morning, and I'm not doing any work down here. I just wanted to make a video real quick and show you how that switch worked out. But like I said, if any other issues that I have with this mower, or I'm actually gonna probably start making some mechanical videos. Try to go a little bit more in depth on mechanical lawnmowers, cars, trucks, weed eaters, chainsaws, stuff like that. Actually, I got a chainsaw in the back of my truck that actually I need to do a video on. It won't idle by itself, and it cuts great. I bought a brand new ball and chain for it. It cuts great, but it'll bog down. It won't idle by itself. It's got some carburetor issues, really. I need to do a video on it, but I guess that's really it. That's all I got for you today. So if you guys have a comment, if you have a question for me, I mean, I'll try to respond as quickly as I can, but um, the two wires that are going in, they're smacking the frame, and that's what's blowing these fuses. I've went through like 12 fuses by now, and normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to, trying to give y'all an explanation, trying to find out the root of the problem, and video my troubleshooting so you can see, what your first instinct or what you think is not always the problem. It's not always going to be what you might think it's going to be. So, I guess that's it. You guys have a good day, and I'll be back with you when I get this fixed, or I'll do a video on that chainsaw. But this is probably going to be first because around here, South Carolina, grass goes pretty fast around here. So, guys, you have a good day, and I'll holler at y'all later.